It's no secret that Holocaust comparisons are both ubiquitous and frequently controversial. Paradoxically, it is because the Holocaust, the Nazi genocide of European Jews, is generally considered a unique event in history that it has become a standard by which other histories of violence are measured. Holocaust comparisons are often offensive. Take, for example, the anti-vaxxers who donned yellow stars in order to claim victim status. But comparison is also a fundamental, even inescapable human faculty that guides understanding and ethical action. How can we make sense of the advantages and disadvantages of comparison? My project for the coming year is a book about what I call comparison controversies, impassioned public debates that emerge from provocative historical comparisons or from the use of historical analogies to describe contemporary crises. The Holocaust and National Socialism are often at the center of such controversies. The Wissenschaftskolleg is a perfect place to reflect on these issues, not only because the project is fundamentally interdisciplinary, like the community here, but also because Germany itself has been the site of some of the most public and consequential comparison controversies in recent times. Since 2020, I've been involved in what has been called the Historikerstreit 2.0. The name is a reference to the original Historikerstreit, the German historians' debate of 1986. In the 1980s, conservative historians were trying to relativize the Holocaust and German responsibility for it by comparing the Nazi genocide with Stalinist terror. In the most extreme versions, the Holocaust was described as merely a copy and side effect of the Gulag. The left-liberal philosopher Jürgen Habermas forcefully rejected such relativizing comparisons and declared the Holocaust not only unique, but absolutely central to any ethical conception of German national identity. When the Historikerstreit 2.0 erupted in 2020, the question of comparison was once again central, but much else had changed. Instead of Stalinist terror, it was now primarily colonial violence that was being juxtaposed with the Holocaust. Simultaneously, new debates arose about the relation between anti-Semitism and racism, and about the role that Holocaust memory plays in the political violence in Israel-Palestine. Central questions of these recent debates include the following. Do colonial comparisons relativize the Holocaust, like the comparisons made by the conservatives in the 1980s attempted to do? Or are they rather a means of extending German memory culture and increasing a sense of German responsibility for crimes that have remained outside public consciousness for too long, such as the genocide of the Herero and Nama in today's Namibia? What kind of memory culture, furthermore, can be adequate to the diverse society that Germany has become due to the migrations of recent decades? Can a culture focused on the singularity of the Holocaust still speak to younger, multi-ethnic generations without direct links to the Nazi era, but with links to other histories of violence? These are the kinds of urgent ethical and political questions that start to emerge, and not only in the German context, when we consider comparison controversies as a subject of scholarly inquiry.